Welcome to MSA Quiz, where we test MSA fans on their favorite animated stories. Please enjoy, like, and subscribe. And leave in the comments section the number of questions you got right. Let's go. Let's test and train your memory. Her parent caught her doing what to their family biggest enemy? A. Killing. B. Beating. C. Kissing.
Oh no, my parents had caught me kissing our family's biggest enemy.
What's the name of the female lead? A. Felicia. B. Lucia. C. Olivia.
Hi, I'm Lucia from...
Who is the baby in this video sequence? A. Lucia's child. B. Lucia's brother. C. Orlando's brother.
Me tight. They kissed my baby, and then they finally told me the...
Where is the female lead from? A. France. B. Mexico. C. Canada.
From Canada.
Why did Lucia leave her parents? A. Caught her kissing. B. Parents' lies. C. Because of love.
I didn't mind. Then he leaned in and kissed me, and it was magical. Wow.
Lucia, I think I really, really like you. No, I love you.
Me too. I love you, not me. Before I could finish, he kissed me again. But right then, I heard my mom scream.
What are you doing? Of all the people, why him? Don't you know what his family did to us?
A sinking feeling washed over me as my dad yanked me away from Orlando. When we made it back to the RV, I knew I was about to get the screaming of a lifetime, but I was done with my parents' lies. I was gonna speak my mind first. You guys are like the ultimate liars. Orlando's parents are genuinely cool people, and he's been totally upfront with me. They had a good reason to leave you after you gambled everything away, Dad. All you've done is filled me with hate against them, and now you just want to make me practice non-stop and use me to beat them. Also, you keep lying about why you have all that money, and if you had it, why couldn't you at least give me a bigger home and a better life? You know what? I don't want to be part of the flipping Flores family circus anymore, and you can't stop me. That day, I walked away from my parents and ended up at Orlando's place, where I...
How rich was her family? A. Rich. B. Very poor. C. A little poor.
As good as our relationship was, growing up, I couldn't help wanting a little space, and I wished we had enough money to afford a bigger mobile home. Sometimes, I even dreamt of living in a real house and even going to school.
What's the name of their rival circus? A. Flipping Floor FA. B. Jumping Jackson. C. Flipping Nickel.
An impossible dream. Thanks to our rival circus troupe, the Jumping Jacksons, we were barely getting any shows for the...
What's the name of the boy in the video? A. Orlando. B. Fernando. C. Donaldo.
Son Orlando was my pal. We did everything together, like silly playdates and awesome adventures. Look, Orlando, I can...
What expression describes Orlando the best? A. Good and loving. B. Handsome and smart. C. Manipulative and evil.
I overheard a conversation that left me shook. When is Lucia getting back on the stage? She's taken such a long break with her pregnancy, and the show is suffering.
Don't worry, Mom. I've convinced her she needs to be back in practice by next week.
Has she tried getting in touch with her parents? I thought she might try to tell them about the baby.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. I convinced her a long time ago that they don't want anything to do with her, and I've told them the same. They won't be coming around to see her again.
What? My parents had tried to visit me?
You know they finally shut down the flippin' Flores Circus, right? Took them long enough. They should have shut down the first time we walked off with the investors and all the crew, convincing them that Lucia's dad had the gambling problem. And now, we've got their best act right here with us.
I tiptoed away quietly.
What's happening in this video sequence? A. Paying salaries. B. Competition. C. Betrayal.
But then, the Jumping Jacksons betrayed us. They found some investors and parted ways with my parents. But they also bribed most of the crew to join their fancier, bigger circus. My parents lost their best people, and ever since, our circus hadn't been able to recover.
Where did her parents fell in love? A. In a circus. B. In a zoo. C. In high school.
That defies gravity, and there she was, your mom, on the top of an elephant like a queen.
Wow!
Your dad grabbed a rose between his teeth, did an epic backflip, winked, and then tossed the rose at me. I was smitten.
Who's paying for the RV they are leaving in? A. Jumping Jackson. B. Her parents. C. Their manager.
Despite everything, my parents have still been so good to you guys. Like that RV you live in? Yup, that's my dad's. He actually didn't want you and your family to be homeless, but all you do is hate us. You're such a liar! I gave him a tight slap and started walking off, but the guy was relentless. Check the RV registration papers. They'll tell you the truth. And the reason why you guys are broke is because your parents' show is weak. You seem to be the only real talent they've got. I stormed off to the RV. I was gonna prove this jerk wrong. I looked through the briefcase where Dad kept important documents and found the registration papers, and to my shock,
At what age did she begin performing for a crowd? A. 21. B. 18. C. 16.
before I turned 18, my parents and I drove to Calgary for a huge show, a circus performance that was part of the Calgary Carnival. It was going to be 3 months long, and my parents were expecting to earn well by participating in it. But even better, I was going to have my debut performance there. I was beyond excited to...
What's happening in this video sequence? A. Caught cheating. B. A circus show. C. A misunderstanding.
Backstabbers doing here? Oh, I see you're lost. The audience is that way. Now make sure you cheer for us during our show. You have a show? No, this is our show. See?
You guys probably put the banner here yourselves. Desperate much? What did you just say?
Before fists could fly, the show manager stepped in and told us they had double booked us both for the same show, and that Jack's...
What's she doing in this video sequence? A. Hiding money. B. Found out a secret. C. Stealing money.
To find piles of cash. Just then my parents entered and Dad looked horrified.
Why were you snooping through my stuff?
Dad, where did you get all this money? If you have this kind of wealth, why are we living in this RV?
Sweetheart, we'll tell you everything later. Now is not a good time.
What sickness is her mother suffering from? A. Cancer. B. Lungs disease. C. Bone disease.
Finally told me the truth.
Her mom has a serious bone disease, and I've been saving up every penny we made for her treatments. That's why we never spent money anywhere else.
Like and subscribe.
See you in the next one. Don't miss our quizzes, a new quiz every day, so watch MSA stories carefully.